looks like this, Mom.
What she has said is not technically wrong, but it's not right at all.
More than you believe.
Yes! So welcome back to the Augeyboyz podcast episode, 12, 13. We
13.
have a super special guest. Someone that has been here throughout our entire lives. Someone who's seen Augeyboyz before it started to where it is now. Someone whose garden we filmed in. Our own mother, the person that sprouted us. Rachel, aka Mum. How are we doing, Mum?
All right, thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hello. So this is the first time that Mum has ever been on camera. So how are you feeling? Nervous?
A tiny bit. I don't want to let you down. So.
What? You would never let us down.
Nothing to let us down
Never.
with. That's so kind. But Mum, so what I wanted to do was to introduce your character to the Augeyboyz listeners, the watchers, because what would you say about your character? You're quite unique, is there a word?
Well, Mikey always refers to me as random.
Yeah, but a good random. I think it's a very good random. Yeah.
Quite clumsy.
Good clumsy.
Quite a good sense. Put it this way, I decided to buy a diary a day.
Diary a day?
A page a day diary to write the funny things. And the first day I did it, I used 5 days, so I stopped doing it.
What do you mean you used 5 days?
You didn't do it right.
I needed 5 actual pages to write all the funny things that happened that day.
So there was that many things in one day?
There was that many things. And I think it was making me funny. So I had to stop.
It makes you more funny.
Because you were already too funny.
I was making too many mistakes.
Basically, what I wanted to do was basically, for the listeners, for the watchers, for the viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves, that if you understand what my mum is like, it would just make this much more enjoyable for you. It's going to be enjoyable anyway, but it would just make it much more enjoyable. But first of all, like I say, I would explain Mum, this is what I've written down, how I would explain you. So don't take this personally, but I would explain you as dopey, a drama queen,
exaggerator,
oversensitive, but also the most caring person that you'd ever meet, super kind, and most importantly, bloody hilarious. Do you think that sums you up well?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So now as you come into this podcast and we go through and we talk about a load of stuff, hopefully John, do you agree? How do you describe Mum?
I think she's it's better because she doesn't mean to do anything, and it's doesn't mean to be like clumsy, doesn't mean to be she never mean no, that's not the right way of saying it. She's just things she say may actually be not offensive, but like
not quite right.
You say the wrong things, and you mean so well for it all. You never
She doesn't mean
harm.
anything spiteful or anything bad, but sometimes she just says what's on her brain, and it's bloody hilarious.
It is hilarious.
So yeah, on this, well,
pressure on.
No.
Pressure on.
No,
yeah, we
sorry.
put her on a pedestal now. She's bloody hilarious. So we're going to talk about a lot of things with Mum today, such as living with the Augeyboyz, and what I mean by that is when we was actually filming. We're going to go through some of our childhood. And I'm not going to tell you the other bits yet, Mum, because I want to surprise you a little bit of what we're going to do, because I think it'll be even better. We're going to start off with living with the Augeyboyz. So, Mum, can you provide a bit of context of what it was like when we started filming in your garden? Anything. Start wherever you want.
Well, half the time I didn't know what they were doing because it was in lockdown and I was facing the other way. So I was just doing my own thing, looking out at this field that we look over, and they were doing things in the garden which I would never have imagined, like dancing on my shed with a tape deck or a desk, and using really weird props that I would have never let them on that fence. I mean, not that fence.
The shed.
The shed.
Yeah.
See, I told you, I just say everything wrong. And so there's lots of things that I didn't actually know until I looked at the TikToks,
the videos
after, and it was like, oh my God, I wondered how that watering can broke.
Oh yeah, we have broken a few things in our time.
You see something flying over from one side of the garden to the next, and then you suddenly put 2 and 2 together, and you can see why there's a massive hole in the bottom and it can no longer be used.
Yeah, we damaged your fence a bit, didn't we?
So we basically decided that we wouldn't be able to have plants in the garden for the next foreseeable. So we've just got the basic garden now. Well, we still have, because they still come back and shoot every now and again.
Not that much.
A little bit.
My job is to make sure it's weeded and there's no dog poos and things like that on it, just so it looks kind of nice, because I am sensitive about how the garden looks. The boys don't care. So there's bits of broken, the washing's out. So I've started had to take washing down or hiding my pants behind.
Mum is super like worried about what people are going to watch the videos, and then they're going to look at the garden and they're going to see a little bit of mess, and she's like, oh my God, they're going to no, we just say no one's going to notice that, but it's cute, it's nice, because we always come back to a nice garden.
Yeah.
That's true. So thank you for that. Yeah.
Or I mean, or I look at something like we had a really nice chimney that I was built. You know,
That was me.
that one?
That was my fault.
so basically, I got back from. Once we got out of lockdown, I got back from work and it was in pieces.
Can I just say you hadn't used that chimney for years? But
doesn't
I'm not
mean you
saying
can
that's a
break
good.
it.
No, that's not an excuse of breaking it at all. I didn't mean to. It was actually wasn't even during filming. I think I kicked a ball and it hit the
So
top.
it wasn't even worthwhile.
No, but
What were the pros of living with the Augeyboyz when we filmed? Was it funny to watch?
It was hilarious to watch, and I just think you're so talented. I know I'm a bit biased, but the way you work so
No.
hard,
Yeah.
and no one would ever know the hours that you put into it. The way
you.
you use props. I mean, some things like using a radio as a trophy for Liverpool or something.
So Man United played Liverpool in a pre-season tour and they won a trophy that was kind of shaped like a radio. And we had an old radio, didn't we? So we used that.
So it's just little things that you did, which I thought were, I mean, sometimes I'd look at something like when Mikey did a stunt, he was pretending to be me. So he had a tea towel on his head. And I was looking at this at work a couple of days later. And I thought, he's wearing my jumper. And he was like saying the wrong words, which of course I'd never do. And I've never worn that jumper. It went straight to charity.
Why though?
Because it looked so awful.
What, on
And I'd
Mikey?
always thought it looked really nice.
Yeah, but on you it probably does look nice because it's for a female. Mikey's not
Oh,
female.
well, I didn't think about that. I just got rid of it straight away. So that's what I take is
Yeah.
looking at different things like the microphone, what you use as a microphone.
Part of a gym equipment. We've just taken one
We've
of
never
the
actually told them that, have we?
yeah one of the cushions we
Have you
use for
got
the
it?
microphone. We haven't got. Have we got it?
It's in the cupboard. No, we've got
Yeah.
when we use a microphone in our sketches for like interviews and stuff. It's actually just like a bar from a piece of gym equipment that was never used in our house.
Well, it wasn't used because the bar had been taken off it.
Oh, that was not the reason it
No,
wasn't
that wasn't.
used. We took the bowl because it wasn't being used.
I know, I was just joking.
So what were the so we talked about some of the positive. What were the negatives about us filming in the garden, other than of course breaking every stuff? Is there any other thing, or did you not really care?
I think sometimes some of the language was not appropriate,
No, mate, that's true.
and
Mum,
you know,
they don't hear him. It's all beeps.
no, but I hear them.
And neighbours do.
No, but also
Yeah.
like you did a couple of skits, and I didn't realise you were filming, and I thought you were actually fighting. So I remember running out, especially I don't know. There was it was England. It was tackles in the 60s to the.
Oh,
and
okay.
Oh yeah, I remember
all
that.
I could see was
Mum's getting a call. No, it's fine. Just carry on.
all I could see
Sorry,
was
Mum's just getting a phone call.
all I could see was Mikey, your legs kicking Mikey, and I ran out and you were like, we're just.
Oh, was it? He was
Sketch.
fake kicking me.
Yeah,
That
he was fake kicking you for a
okay.
sketch, and so it's when I didn't realise that you were filming, and you know that would upset me because I thought you were fighting.
Was it annoying at all?
The holes in the fence. Sometimes,
Yeah,
I mean,
fair enough.
We
there's
still
no
owe you a new
point.
fence, don't we?
Yeah, they
really?
promised me a new fence when they left, but they're still filming, so there's no point in the garden. But also, if you have made a hole, then I've
Fix
put
it.
bits of wood by it, and they can just turn the bits of wood over the hole, and at least the neighbours can't see in.
Exactly. Which
But you don't do that. I have to go around doing it
no, 'cause
afterwards.
they just fall out eventually.
So did you ever think that when we started, like, it would actually be where it is today? What did you think?
No.
Like, well, explain when you sort of saw us making videos and you were like, basically, what are my kids doing? What did you think? Did you think it would get to where it is today?
I absolutely didn't. I didn't really.
Thanks, Mum.
No favour.
belief.
No. Oh, no. Only because I'm not very technical. So I
Right.
didn't even know what a TikTok was.
Yeah.
True.
And I thought you guys were very funny, but that's because
Thanks.
I
You're our mum.
created you and I'm very funny too.
Yeah, that is true.
You're very modest.
So
Yeah.
sorry, I
No,
can't. But the problem is with what I worry about with the podcast is it doesn't come naturally, does it? That's what I would. Or
You
I
just
would.
said to us that we're not naturally funny, basically.
No. What I mean is, my funniness is natural. It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
And ours isn't.
No. You are very funny.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
That's when we're funniest,
Sometimes.
probably.
But-
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we're just gonna. So moving on from us actually just filming in the garden to the childhood mum. So you're a mum. You brought me and Mikey up, right? So I've got a few little questions here that I want to ask you.
I want to go back to the filming. I've got more to
You got
say
more?
about
Go on,
that.
say it. What have you got more to
Well,
say
I
about
just
filming?
do. For
Go on.
instance, I've
Go
been
on.
thinking about what I could be saying.
Go on.
Okay, so it wasn't just the watering can that got broken. It wasn't just the chimney. I
No.
What else?
think it was 5 plastic chairs over the 2 years.
Oh, yeah, we used to throw plastic chairs.
at
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
Um,
5? No, it wasn't
also,
5.
also clean sheet. It wasn't clean when you finished with it.
Oh, no. So I've got to give the listeners some context here. So basically, the joke that we made in football, obviously, when you get a clean sheet, when your team doesn't concede, we used a literal bed sheet. So Mum's saying that when we obviously, after we used it, it wasn't very clean. Anything else?
Things like that. I know, I just wanted to say there's
No,
those
that's
sorts of
good. That's
things.
good. Well, I just wanted to, because obviously, like say, you're our mum. You've seen us from when we was 0 to where we are now. So I've got a few little questions that I want to be. What was it like bringing us up, basically? What was it like bringing up Mikey and Chaz? So I'm going to go for a few questions. And if, like I say, keep your answers a little bit short and sweet. But who was the naughtiest
You were.
out of us two?
Can I just say, I just want to explain
Go on.
this, put it into, when we were moving to this new house from the old house,
How old were we at this point?
Mikey was only 3.
Was I?
Were you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mikey.
what?
Okay, I don't know how. Anyway, they were very little. So we were going to move, and the neighbours were saying goodbye. We were only moving around the corner, and I said to the neighbour, I hope we weren't too noisy.
Oh yeah.
And they said, we only heard you shouting one word, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, that must be a hell of a swear word. So I said, look, can you just tell me what it was? And it was Charlie.
No. What? So the neighbours heard you shouting my name?
Yeah, that was the
Wow,
main word they heard.
He was probably about 5.
Why
when we
was
moved
that
out.
the naughtiest then? Just annoying or what? Or
No, it's just
misbehaving?
no, just your main hobby in life was to irritate your brothers like a fly.
I
Still
don't know
is.
why.
And I would say, just ignore him, boys. And he would say,
Doesn't work.
it doesn't work, they would say. And I would say, yes, it does. Just ignore him. But
It
then
still doesn't.
I'm
No, but
saying,
I agree. I think it does work if you do ignore me long. Because I remember living with you, Mum, and I'd come in the kitchen and I'd just be singing or doing something stupid or saying something to you, and you just so good at not listening to me that you just focus on whatever you was doing.
Probably
So
just generally not even knowing
maybe
you're
she
in
wouldn't
there.
even know I was in
I
there,
probably
to be
wasn't.
fair. But anyway, here's another one, and this is a big one, and I think I win this one.
I don't do favourites.
It's not the favourite question that was coming up later. Who is the funniest, Mikey or Chaz?
I think all of my 3 boys are funny.
That is
Good
such
answer.
a cop-out
Good
answer.
answer.
Really, really. We can be sat together at Christmas or anything, and we are literally crying with laughter.
Yeah, to be fair, we've all got different
We've-
things that make each other laugh, haven't we?
but it's when we're really relaxed, and it is hilarious.
Yeah.
So it depends. Sometimes you don't need to try, and you're funny.
Yeah, you're saying that to me. Thank you. Yeah.
No, and to me.
Yeah, you both. When you don't try, you're the funniest. I
So
think.
when are you funny?
I don't know.
Mikey's funny as well because he does use his
Cheers.
props to make himself funny.
Oh, that's good. I
Which
need
is
other
quite-
things to
You
make me
need
funny.
things
No,
to help you
no.
out.
No, I'm joking, of course.
So who
Yeah.
do you think was the smartest, Mikey or Chaz?
This is just a
Well,
competition again.
I said I don't do anything like that.
What? So you can't even tell us who's the funniest? Okay, we've done who was the most annoying. I can't ask who's your favourite because you're not going to tell me, are you?
I don't have favourites,
That's-
but you're all special in your own way. So
Yeah, it was certainly.
Good
Mikey
answer.
certainly is. Yeah.
Good answer.
And then I remember a story that I'd like you to say, because I've got a question here where I want to ask you some funny stories about our childhood, other than the fact that our neighbours heard you shout my name. There's a story about, is it me and you in the supermarket, or is it me and Mikey? You and Mikey in the supermarket? Where?
So it was me and all boys. It was a very busy supermarket. It was actually, I don't know if you can say the brand. I won't say the
No,
brand.
say the brand, it's fine.
Okay, we're in
Yeah.
Waitrose Fleet, and it was Saturday, and we were right at the front of the till. Where we were just getting all of our shopping done. It was really busy, and out of
So
nowhere,
what, lots of people waiting?
yeah, that was so we're in a queue.
that is
Yeah,
what
you know.
sorry,
basically
yeah.
means,
So
yeah.
anyway, out of the blue, Charlie shouts out, "You're not my mummy, you're my daddy," in a really loud voice. Everything sort of stopped and everything went silent, and everyone looked at me, and I just thought, why would you even be looking at me like that?
Yeah, that's
And no
horrible.
one said anything for ages, and it was just like the longest 30 seconds ever, and I was like, oof. And then the lady at the till said, "She's far too pretty to be a bloke," and then everyone carried on.
So they
Yeah,
actually, fully
lovely.
believed me, like that.
No, they were just looking at me trying to work it out.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, so they,
yeah.
like, no, but what I'm
Well, I
saying-
felt that. Maybe that 30
right.
seconds
Yeah,
was,
was 10
like,
was 3
was
seconds.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
But it made the back of my neck go a bit, ooh.
I'm sure there's a funny story about Mikey that he said something to you when he was younger as well in a supermarket. Or am I talking about rubbish?
I was probably.
It was
a
like an
little
angry.
shit.
He was like really angry at you, and I can't remember. I might be wrong, but I'm sure there was a story where Mikey. Oh, that's a good one. Who was the angriest?
So you all had your moments. But also, I do think that you all waited until you had at least an audience of 60 before you really, really kicked off. But it wasn't off. It was only 5% of the time.
But
But,
That's
you know,
quite a lot, Mum.
But yeah, if Mikey got cross, then he would get really cross. But it didn't happen very often.
Who was like the easiest to get out of like an anger situation, or was it
You're
just...
all very stubborn, and if you were in one, it was very difficult. One time, we had to get Mikey out of this. We wanted to have a picture taken, a family picture, and we were friends, and we just said, Mikey, we drew a line in the sand. We were on the beach, and basically our friend was trying to pull Mikey over this line. And once you get over that line, you'll be different. And he said, well, I'm not crossing that line then. And there was absolutely nothing we could do.
I remember saying like, oh, I was really angry because I was young. I was like, oh, swear at you. So I was so like angry. I thought that would be, that would make
intimidating. You're an intimidating character.
I am, aren't I? I'm really intimidating me.
But no, and then what I want to finish this little segment on, Mum, and we're going to move on to the next segment, is how did it feel when Mikey and Chaz finally moved out of the Augeyboyz? Well,
I thought you were going to say when you came out.
No. How did it? Sorry.
I know. Sorry.
No, do you know what? It's weird that you said that because a lot of people asked me and Mikey like before, not now, they know we're brothers, but right in the start, a lot of people used to say, like, "Are you together?" Didn't they? And it was like so weird. And we used to say, it literally said in our bio, 2 brothers. But anyway, no. So when the Augeyboyz left the house, how did you feel?
I thought I'd be really happy because I'd be able to plant plants and things like that.
But you haven't.
But I was absolutely, it took me a couple of months to get over it because I was so used to having you mucking about and me joining in. I mean, for instance, with the tattoo that I did.
Oh, go on. Do you want to talk them through the tattoo? So
basically, when I was able to be at home while they were shooting, they used to make me ask me to help. So one of the ones, it was sometimes it was kicking balls onto the pitch, or it was doing things like that. But this time, Mikey, Charlie, what were you doing?
So I was basically, we did a real highlights on a Liverpool game. I think it was maybe Liverpool City probably 2 years ago. And Jake Paul, everyone knows who Jake Paul is. He was like, it was clear that he was watching the game, like he was tweeting about it and stuff. So I said to Mum, like, Jake Paul's clearly got lots of tattoos on him, and I was taking the mick out of Jake Paul and then his tattoo. So I said to Mum, I showed her a picture of Jake Paul, and I said, Mum, do you reckon you could like draw these tattoos on me? And she actually smashed it and did a great job, didn't you?
It was just such good fun. I mean, just drawing in, I don't know what sort of pen it was.
I think it was like a makeup pen.
I think it was a makeup pen, but it ran out. I did so much, and it was just taking the mick.
It was good though,
and
you've done well.
It was really good fun. So it was just the fact that sometimes I could do stuff in the background to help, which, and also what I was going back to saying about your shoots and everything. Yeah. You were so clever with some of your things that you did.
Oh, as in like making the garden look big and like...
Making the garden look big. I mean, the way that you did that, retaking the take, so Mikey was running around.
That was the first one. I think that was the first time we
Werner sketch.
Yeah, it was a Werner sketch, and he ran down the garden, and instead of like, filming and making it, the way we made it look big was I just flipped the same video, making him run the other way, and then just did it again and again, so it just looked like
he's run loads, but Mikey's done one run.
Yeah,
it's just things like that. It was just so clever, and they didn't have they couldn't afford a Newcastle shirt.
Oh yes,
Newcastle shirt.
So you spent ages penning in black pen the stripes, and I just thought, oh bless them. I mean, you probably had to buy a few pens for that, did you?
Probably just use yours, Mum, to be fair. Sorry. We probably did, though.
We probably
did.
It's
like a whiteboard pen or something.
Can you think of any of the other props that you did?
We did the same with an Atletico Madrid top.
About to say.
Obviously, the gym microphone.
Just drawing your own logos.
Yeah, drawing them. We used to print out. Do you remember? So right at the start of Augeyboyz, before we had all the kits and stuff, because we're fortunate enough now to work with some brands that send us like kits and stuff, like shout out to JD. But we used to not have all the kits, so we used to just find like the colour of the team and then find their badge online, put it on a piece of paper, print it out, and then cut round and stick it onto like a red. So Man United, you stick a red Man United top onto a red shirt.
And there was a few. I think I don't know why we didn't print them out. I ended up drawing the badges for some of them.
Yeah, I don't know why. Did we not just print them out?
I don't know. There was some like Inter Miami.
We ran out of printer toner.
Maybe the printer wasn't working.
I did to be fair, PSG was like the Kylian Mbappe FC, but yeah, we've done a few.
We were pretty inventive. We were pretty good.
I think they're the best ones. I love the raw ones. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not good now because you are. You are. And also, I think I'm not really a football fan, so you have to.
Are you not?
No. Sometimes you have to. If Mikey does something and he has to explain to me who the people are.
Yeah. And then you kind of get it a bit more.
This is why I did that. And it's not Michael Rooney, Mum. It's those sort of things.
Michael Rooney. Yeah.
So it's just explaining things, and then I understand it, and then I can appreciate it more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So
That's good.
Well, no, we'll literally come on to a couple more things in the of impressions in the next part, Mother.
I'm not doing a cock crawl.
Excited? No, I'm not going to ask you to do a cock crawl. Right, it's fine. Okay, Mother, this segment is going to be quite interesting, going to be funny, because in this segment, we're going to do a couple of impressions, right, of the Augeyboyz characters, so I'm sure you would have seen them as you're one of our biggest fans. You're going to, first of all, you're going to guess which character it is, right? And then we'd like you to try and do your own impression of the character. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you reckon you got that?
Yeah.
So first character, I've got it on my phone to Mikey, so first character is potentially one of the easier ones. Mikey, can you please perform
Can
the
I
character?
guess?
No, he hasn't done it yet.
Done it.
He hasn't. Let him do it first.
That's the point of it. I need to do.
Oh, sorry.
Go on, do your first character.
Oh, boom.
I knew it was going to be that
Go on,
one.
who is it?
That's Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, nice.
Right, now, Mum. you're
Yaha. Boom.
Can you try and say a sentence, like anything? Just, it's German.
No,
Yeah.
I can't do that very much.
Keep going.
No, I can't.
Okay, moving on. So, my go. Okay, so this is, I reckon you get this one.
Oh, I know that one.
Maguire, why are you such a twat?
What's his name?
He plays for Liverpool.
No.
Nope.
Look how confident she says that, by the way. He plays for Liverpool. No.
No, but I do know
Who? What
that
do you
he
know?
was very angry, and he and,
Yeah.
That's very clear.
and you taught his son.
Yes,
Yes,
you're getting there.
yes.
I know that one.
That's the one of
Yeah.
our most
yeah,
famous
but I can't
videos.
remember.
So you can't remember who it is. What about if I say
Gordon Rashford.
who?
Say
Say it again.
Gordon Rashford.
Gordon Rashford. It's not Gordon Rashford.
No, sorry.
First name begins with J.
Oh. Jack Russell.
No.
No, don't. One more. Ooh.
One more. Oh, hit yourself in the face. Second name begins with P. Does that help?
AP.
If I went
Absolutely
Pick.
no
If I
idea.
went Pick.
John Pickford.
Who?
Jack Pickford.
No, keep going.
Julian
You got the surname right.
Pickford.
Yeah.
James.
No. Keep going.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, what's my middle name? Fucking hell!
Jordan Pickford.
There we go. Mum didn't even know my middle name. So that's Jordan Pickford. Do you think you could have a go at Jordan Pickford? Oof. You got to say something. Right, insult Maguire. Say, Harry Maguire, I hate you. In the Jordan Pickford voice.
I really don't like how you talk to Harry. It really used to upset me.
So, Harry, my mum's a big fan. Do you know who
I
Harry
was.
Maguire is?
He's got a very big head.
Whoa. You can't.
You just said
You
no,
were just
I don't know
saying
how
he's
you
really
talk about it.
nice. You were just saying how much you liked him.
No, I do feel sorry for him.
Why?
Yeah, no, I agree.
The way
yeah.
he was talking to him. And
Yeah.
Mum, it's a
it was,
sketch.
I can't remember. It was a long time ago because those were early sketches, but it was something like he shouldn't shout to the defenders
Yeah.
or something.
No.
He needs
Jordan
to.
Pickford shouts at his defenders.
Oh,
yeah,
I knew it,
yeah,
see?
Yeah. She's close. So can you say? Well, you don't have to say that. You can say anything you want in the angry Pickford voice.
Stop shouting at defenders.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's
good, I like that,
Moving
I like
on. So this again is Mikey. Just see that one there underneath my one.
Oh yeah.
So Mikey, do I think you'll get this one? Do you think you'll get this one?
No. I don't- well, obviously, I used to play in the Premier League. Now I play in Germany.
Don't
I'm
give it to me, please.
really good at scoring goals. And
Would
like
you be
to spit a
talking
lot.
like that? You
Yeah.
spit a lot.
Yeah, spit a lot.
Um,
'Cause I've got a lisp.
He's got a lisp. He always says this word. He always says, "Yeah, obviously."
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, Wayne Rooney.
He has known for his lisp.
No.
I know. That's the only one I could think.
I'll give you a clue.
No, he's
I'll give you a clue. He's England's captain. Does that help?
Oh, Jack
Go on. Jack who?
Grealish.
No. Literally not even close. He's a
No. I do know this
Go on,
one.
go on,
You got this.
go on. Who?
I did know this, but
You don't know
that's
this.
what happens if
Who?
you get asked questions. You get just the stress of it all.
Oh, God. All right. So, Mikey, no, would you actually, first, before we tell you who it is,
Can you give
it
me a first name?
Okay, the first name begins with H.
Harry Maguire.
It's Harry, but not Maguire.
Is there one called Harry Maguire?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
were
spoke about
talking
it.
about
Oh,
him.
sorry.
So, yeah, obviously, it's...
Harry Redknapp.
No, Harry...
Harry.
K.
I don't know. I know.
K.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, there we go. So can you try a Harry Kane impression?
No.
Why? do you not want to do it?
No, I'd like to follow you.
Go on, Mike, you do it.
Well, obviously, you got to do a bit like this with it.
Oh, I forgot the list. Sorry.
Go on, do it now.
Is that the one?
Yeah, so yeah,
Sorry.
obviously.
I couldn't do it either.
That is the worst Harry Kane impression.
I get it. It's good. I like it.
You're right. You're
Okay.
getting me crying.
No,
That's
she's
that's
crying
all
now. Right, next one is me, Mum, and I think you'll. This is my prediction. I think you'll recognise the character, and
Yeah.
I think you won't know the name.
Okay.
Because she's really good at names.
Yeah, she's really
clearly.
good at names. What does she call? Gordon Rashford.
Gordon Rashford.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, like, it's totally unfair that I can't spend more money.
Okay, so he's the manager of Chelsea.
Oh, it's
close.
no.
And
He's
no.
about he's to do with
He's
Chelsea.
really high up and he's got lots of money.
Lots of money.
And he's called something like Bolero.
Oh, do you know what? It's terrible, but it's not terrible. It's not Bolero.
Oh,
It does begin with B though.
But Bolero.
No, it's the first name begins with T. Does that help?
Trevor.
No.
No.
It's Todd.
Todd Terry.
No,
you
you
said
said
B.
B.
Todd Bolero.
No,
It's
Todd
close.
Bow.
No, I don't know it.
Todd
Okay.
Bowley. You don't have to whisper, they can bloody hear you. Todd Bowley.
Todd
So
Bowley.
for
I
your
didn't know
information-
that. I was just testing
owner of
it.
Chelsea.
He's the
Yeah.
owner of Chelsea.
Oh, he's the owner. That's why he's got lots of money.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't know that. So can you give it a go?
It's like, totally
No.
talks like this, Mom. It totally talks like this, Mom.
It's not
That was
bad.
alright, actually.
It's better. It's probably your best one yet. Right, moving on. So,
What's the
Mikey, next one is that guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, I like to, just stand at the back and not do much. Head the ball. A bit like that, and someone behind me shouting at me a lot. But I take it.
Mum, any
Is that
guesses?
Maguire?
Yes,
See?
Harry Maguire, mother.
I do. That's because I feel for him.
Oh, can you give us a Harry Maguire impression, please?
No, I can't really.
Keep going.
No.
That's not bad. I think that's actually probably her best one. So you've done that one really well. Okay, Mum, next one is me. It's one of my characters. And I talk like this. I talk like this all the time.
I don't reckon she'll get it though.
I am a manager. I'll give you that clue. I have no hair.
You wear a ball cap.
Yes, that's what having no hair means.
Do you know what? It was so good when you used to wear your swimming hats instead.
Oh yeah, we used to wear a swimming cap instead of a
but
ball cap.
they broke all my swimming hats.
Yeah.
So
Like they use them all the time.
Anyway, Mum, who am I? Who am I?
I don't know, but I can do a good impression of you.
That's not
That's-
bad,
that's
actually.
pretty good.
So you don't know who that is?
No,
What about if I said the Manchester United manager?
no, got no idea.
Yeah.
No, you don't know his name?
No,
You don't know my team's
no,
name?
Who
Eric
cares?
Ten Hag.
no. I'm more interested in the players.
Yeah,
Eric Ten Hag. Does that ring a bell now?
no,
He's
fair
literally
enough.
features in like so many of our
No, I
videos.
don't.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I know, but I don't know his. Yeah. Oh, is that because it's? Yeah.
Do you want to? Can you do another Eric Ten Hag impression then, please? Can you say, Anthony, you are such a waste of money in this voice? So, Anthony, you are such a waste of money.
Anthony, you are such a waste of money.
That's quite good.
You know what?
I think that's your best one
If
actually.
I'm ever ill, you might have to step in.
Well, I might do it just for you.
Bowl cap
Right,
on.
next
Yeah.
one. Next
Yeah.
one.
Suit, turtleneck.
Rubbish head.
Next one. Is it's me again.
You go, yeah.
You said the word, then I saw you.
No, I didn't.
No.
Okay.
More than you believe. I am a massive cheat. My team has got loads and loads of financial fair play charges against them. But more than you believe, I use lots of body language.
Ooh,
More than you believe, mother. More
you
than
do
you believe.
that one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Do I?
We used to do it a lot, yeah.
I'll give you another clue. He's also got no hair. He's bald as well.
I thought he was.
He's one of our bald
Sounds bold,
characters.
doesn't
He
it?
Does
sounds
sound
it.
bold.
He is the owner, stroke manager.
Manager.
I meant to say the manager
Yeah, okay.
of West Ham.
When do we ever do sketches about West
Well,
Ham?
perhaps you should.
But true.
For what
Um,
reason?
What reason? You just like West Ham?
No, but I think Simon Fisher does.
Oh, that's
Right, does the audience know who Simon Fisher
family
is?
friend.
No.
Family friend. So you don't know who that is?
No.
He's the Manchester City manager. Does that help?
No.
Pep.
Pep Piago.
Pep who?
I
Say
love
again.
it.
Pep Piago.
Pet.
Pep.
No, Pep.
Guard.
Pet Guardio.
Oh,
Oh,
Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, okay,
basic.
I always
Pep
forget.
Guardiola. So
Yeah.
he's the Man City manager. He's the other bald one we do.
I'm not very good at
But
names.
you know the bald one we do with the blazer and the red?
Yeah.
With the turtleneck?
Yeah.
That's Eric Ten Hag. That's the Man United one.
I'm going to buy you some turtlenecks.
Thank you. And then bald one,
you.
the Man City one, with the what's it called? The blue
Just
sweatshirt.
Plain blue sweatshirt, yeah.
That's Pep
Dark blue.
Guardiola. Yeah? So
Yeah.
can you give us a Pep Guardiola impression, please?
More than you believe.
Just say,
More than you believe.
That
And
was
again,
good
do it
as well.
again.
There you are.
You got
One
the
more
accent
time.
on it.
More than you believe.
do you know what? That's not terrible. Right,
I
next
like that,
one.
I like
I think you should do this one, Mikey. Second to bottom in that list.
Second to bottom.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
I think you should do it.
Yeah, well, I'm from Birmingham, you know, I like to play. I've got massive calves, you know. I'm not in the England squad
I
at the
know who
moment.
you are.
But I like to do my hair bit, you know, I like my
Don't give her too many clues,
snake
not too many
spray, but I don't think she'll get it, you know.
I do.
Oh,
Go on,
really?
I remember that one.
Yeah,
Who?
really. But he was a character.
Jack Grealish.
Yes!
That's because he's gorgeous.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop it, mother.
Stop it.
Augeyboy's mother fancies Jack Grealish.
No, I don't, because obviously I'm much too old for him. But he is. He looks quite nice.
Can you do your
Yeah.
best, Brummy?
And also, he seems really nice.
he is. He does
really,
come
really
across really
nice.
well.
And he looked at your thingy bobs.
He did.
He
Can
did.
you give us your best Jack Grealish
Look
impression?
at our thingy box.
Birmingham accent.
No, I can't really.
There was a little bit of there at the
No,
end.
but at the end.
No, it
Maybe
might
just say
it
like.
normally turns
Just
my
say-
Birmingham.
Birmingham?
I can only
Dudley,
talk in,
Dudley.
I can only talk like this. When
Dudley
I'm talking
accent.
to my dog.
Yeah, but
Your dog?
Yeah,
I always
Crunchy.
talk to Crunchy.
Crunchy.
With a,
Crunchy.
I don't know why. I always
Our
talk
dog
to,
is called Crunchy, by the way.
I
That's
always
why.
talk to the dog in a Birmingham
Crunchy.
accent.
Didn't your friend who was from
He said,
Birmingham-
she said to me, "Why are you talking to the dog in a Birmingham accent?" And I said, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, that's not your worst accent.
I think
I
it
Um,
was-
wasn't. I
I think it
can't
was
do
alright.
it. That's what I said. I can't
Next
turn it on and off.
Next up, Mum. I think it's quite clear what type of accent this is, but whether you get it, I don't think so. Do you think? Bottom one.
Maybe. It's a
Okay.
possibility.
Yeah, of course, mate. So I'm a fantastic footballer, and I play for a team up north, obviously because of my accent.
You sound Liverpudlian to me.
Yeah, I thought you'd get that bit. Scouse.
Yeah.
I'm a Scouser, and I fucking love football.
Do you know? I thought you were a commentator.
No, that's
Oh,
not bad
that's
though.
not a bad guess.
Jamie Carragher, that's not bad.
Yeah,
He's
that's what I
Scouse,
thought.
But no, not
No.
him. It's a player. You said you like your players.
I do, but I don't.
I'll give you a clue.
obviously.
He plays for the team that our older brother supports.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Trent. No.
Derby.
Trent Darby.
Trent
Good old
Darby.
Trent Darby
Good
going
old
down
Trent
the wing.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Does that ring a
See,
bell?
no, doesn't
doesn't really ring a bell. But can you give us your best Scouse accent?
Can you just do a bit of one and I'll copy
So
it?
I'm just from Liverpool and I play football all the time.
No, I can't really. But I do. I appreciate your accents are very good.
I mean, it's not bad.
It was rubbish.
What do you think her best accent there was?
I think, what was it?
I'd like her to repeat
No,
it.
no.
There was one.
I think Eric Ten Hag.
Yeah, no, that was the
Right, can you give us your Eric Ten Hag one more time?
I just don't know who he is.
Eric Ten Hag? I talk like this.
I didn't think it was that good, actually.
Right, and to finish this segment, Mum, you are known for being quite good at a certain impression life, aren't you?
I don't do it anymore.
I just want you to, if you wouldn't mind, could you please we're going to end the segment on this noise. So you're going to do it and then this segment's going to be done.
I haven't practiced this.
No, I don't.
That's
good.
better.
I wanted to hear it. So just give it your best shot. Here we go.
Nice.
That is what?
That's a cockerel.
And for years you don't know what a cockerel is. That.
For those watching early in the morning, waking you up.
Use that for your phone.
Put it on your
Yeah.
before we actually go, any other impressions you can do? And on
Nope.
that note, we'll move on to the next segment. Okay, so we are moving on to a little segment which I've called Mum Tries to Explain Football.
Don't ask me offside.
No, wait. So basically, what I want to give the listeners, the viewers, some context, right? So Mum has been surrounded by football like the entire time she's had kids, basically. From when we were young, we played football I probably played from I was 6, which meant Mikey probably played from he was 4.
Mm-hmm.
1.5.
Mikey's now what, 20? Mikey's like 24, I'm 27. So we played for like 20 plus years. We've not just played football, we've also supported teams and watched loads of teams on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Mum's come to how many games? Look, she's falling asleep now even waiting. How many games have you come to, Mum, in our history? Loads?
Well,
Hundreds?
between me and my ex-husband, we had to
No, but how many games do you reckon you've come to? Hundreds?
hundreds
Of games. Her sons do a football-related job, which is Augeyboyz, doing comedy sketches. But Mum, how much, after all of the football surrounding you in your life, how much do you know about football?
I know that they shouldn't spit. That annoys me.
What?
Sorts of things like that.
No, but as a whole, how much do you know
Oh.
about football? Fuck all, isn't it?
No, I don't know offside and I don't understand a lot of it. But I do know when you're winning
Do you?
Yes.
and I do know when you're
Most
stopping.
of the time.
Dropping.
That's fair enough, yeah.
It was a good opportunity to meet up with all the other mums and have a good old chat.
Good old chin.
And also be there if you
Watch.
got injured.
Exactly.
So my point is, Mum's been around an abundance of football, still doesn't really like football, doesn't really care for football, likes what we do obviously, but knows fuck all about football. So this segment is called Mum Tries to Explain Football, where, sorry, she's telling me not to swear.
Oh, fuck.
She's whispering, I'm gonna, don't swear on your podcast, Charlie. So yeah, basically, Mum, we are going to ask you some questions. They could be to do with rules of football. They could do with players. We're going to ask you anything, right?
Okay.
And then what I want you to do is you're going to answer them in what you think it is, right?
By the way, I did enjoy watching you because you're my sons and I can relate to it.
No, I'm not saying you didn't. I just said it was funny how you've been surrounded by it and you still
Okay.
don't know anything about it.
I know.
That's what's funny.
I know.
So, Mum, first one. Can you please explain to me and Mikey what the offside rule
I knew.
is?
I said I wasn't going to do that. Basically, it's when someone is scoring a goal, but one of the defenders is the wrong part of them, and there's two above and there's one behind.
Yeah.
And then someone at the side waves a flag and they go offside.
Basically.
So can you repeat what you just said?
No.
It's basically right, I think.
She basically said when
Was that
someone...
right?
Yeah, no. You basically said when someone... I don't even know what
It's
you
like when
said.
someone's got a defender part of them and two in front, one behind. Guy waves a flag. He's offside.
That bit was right.
I mean, to be honest, you probably got as much knowledge as the VAR referees, to
Very
be honest
true.
with you. So that was a good start, Mum.
I thought you were going to ask me what that stood for.
What, VAR? Yeah, what does VAR stand for?
Voluntary... No, I don't know.
Mikey?
Video assisted records.
Oh! Why would there be records?
No, because like
recordings.
recording.
Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah.
What
Go on,
is
Mike,
it?
tell her. Go on, Mike, tell
What
her.
is it?
Video assistant referee.
Yeah. You
So you don't know.
Yeah, you hesitated then,
Is it?
didn't you?
It is,
Yeah,
isn't
it is. You hesitated.
Yeah, no.
Right. Next question, Mum. I'll not be disappointed, but I'll be very shocked if you get this one wrong. Mum, who does Mikey support?
Chelsea.
Good. And a follow-up question on that. Who is the manager of Chelsea? It's a tough one, this, isn't it, Mum?
There's been a few.
There has been a few.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
I've absolutely no idea, and I don't really need to know.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to tell her?
He's called Maurizio Pochettino.
Oh, I would never have got that.
Yeah,
No.
fair enough. That's
Okay.
fair
So,
enough.
Mum, next question. Who does Chaz support?
Southampton,
Funny.
Man United.
Right, and we...
Well, someone has to support them.
Oh, so
boom.
So, Mum, we actually said this earlier. We said this person's name, and I told you who is the manager of Man United.
And you did an impression of
Yeah.
that
I know.
person.
It was that one with the P.
With the P.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who is that?
I can't.
Ah.
Eric
No.
Ten. Does that help?
Nope.
Eric Ten Hag. Okay.
No.
So, Mum
Who-
doesn't know the team. And who does your eldest son support?
Liverpool.
Who's Liverpool's manager, Mum? You come on, you can do this
Jurgen
one.
Klopp.
Yes!
Boom.
There you go.
Okay, next question. So, Mum, arguably right now, the best player in the England squad, well, I'd say the second best player, but the best player in the England squad is a player called Jude Bellingham. Have you ever heard of Jude Bellingham?
No.
You haven't heard of Jude Bellingham?
No.
Does that surprise you?
No, not
No.
really.
No? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But she's not gonna know the answer to this question then.
No.
Who does Jude Bellingham play for, Mum?
West Ham.
Oh, no.
They fucking wish. Keep guessing.
Oh, don't, because I don't
It's
know
a
all
big
the
club.
teams.
It's a big club.
You say
Okay.
he's not in England as well.
It's
Yeah.
not in England.
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Yay! Yes, he is,
Wow.
yeah.
This is amazing. She was so happy. That's brilliant.
That's good from you. Well,
Okay, and Mum, a follow-up on the England's team. So England's number 9, Harry Kane. We spoke about him earlier. Mikey did the impression.
Yeah, well, obviously, my name's Harry Kane.
What football club does he play for, Mum?
I wasn't concentrating when you were talking about him.
What
Harry
football
Kane.
does Harry
Thanks for
Kane?
being
No, we
honest.
didn't mention it earlier. We didn't actually mention the team.
yeah, we didn't.
So you just have to guess a team.
Ooh.
Give you another clue. It's not in England, and it's not Real Madrid.
Milan.
Ooh, I mean, it's
No.
no, but wrong country.
Oh, I don't know any Norwegian countries.
Why
Norwegian?
would it be Norwegian?
I mean, no, I see why she's probably said that. She's probably thought striker, Haaland, Norwegian.
Yeah, is he from there? Where is he
Do
from?
you know
Do
Haaland?
you know who Haaland is?
I do.
Who's that?
You do him too.
We do actually. We've done
Yeah.
it.
Who does he play for? Erling Haaland.
No, but I know he's not English.
But who does Erling Haaland play for?
Fair
though?
enough.
Um, German team.
He used to. Not anymore.
I thought that. I mean,
So
Yeah,
Harry
right.
Kane plays for a team beginning with B from Germany.
Berlin.
No.
No.
The biggest team in Germany. They play in red.
Oh no, I really don't know.
Bayern.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
good.
Nice.
Wow.
And then Erling Haaland plays for.
Bayern Munich.
Nope. English team.
Oh, they live in England. He lives.
He plays for. He lives in
Okay,
England, plays for an
okay.
English team. Yeah, so I guess he lives in England.
You'd hope so.
They are arguably they're the best team in England right now.
Man City.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Give it
knew
away.
that. He's
You-
brilliant.
Yeah.
I know.
He's
So you
brilliant. He
got to
is.
believe in
He's a
yourself.
good team player with Jack Grealish.
Oh,
I like
look
that.
at
There we
it.
go.
I
Good
do
team,
know.
Jack Grealish.
I do know.
So, Mum, this is a tough one, I think. But don't worry, I just want you to explain what you think. So, Mum, what is a pass back?
Basically, you just kick the ball back with your foot, and sometimes it may cause an own goal.
Mike, any thoughts on any
The
thoughts?
thing is, what she has said is not technically wrong, but it's not right at all. So
Can
Do you wanna
can
try
tell
again?
me?
No, can you
Okay,
try again?
a pass back is when you are doing a secret pass to another player without anyone knowing. So you just pass it back very quickly and go.
This is my mum, everyone. This is our mum.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect again.
Well, can you just tell
But
me?
pass-
I think one more go.
You're getting there. It is back.
One
You're
more
passing
go.
it backwards.
Passing it
That is-
back.
Well, what you do is you pass it back, you flick it up, and you score the goal by doing a forward back somersault over that
She
way.
has no idea.
Oh
does
my
she?
God, no.
Mikey, would you?
That
Nice.
close.
Do you know
What's
what a
it
pass?
called?
A pass back is when the defender passes it back to their own keeper and he picks it up.
Okay.
You're not allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to do that. It's against the
Yeah.
rules.
Oh, okay.
That's
So you
why.
can't pass back to your own goal and pick up. Here's the specific definition, Mum. When a goalkeeper picks up the ball in their own penalty box using their hands after it has been passed directly to them from a teammate. That was
Yeah,
tough.
I wasn't even close to that.
You kind of
Did you said
No,
they passed it
no,
back?
And sometimes
No.
leads to an own goal when they pass it back and the goalkeeper's not in
Okay,
there.
I'm going to ask you a question now.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh,
What do you call a goal scored by a cartwheel?
What?
Do you know what I mean when they do it?
yeah, we know
Oh,
what cartwheel is.
An
mate.
overhead kick, bicycle
It's-
kick.
Kind of.
I just wondered if I had a name.
Well, you knew something, yeah.
I thought she was setting you up for a
I
joke.
know, I was like, oh, it's just go on. You
No,
just go.
does it have a name?
A cartwheel, like the actual like.
Yeah.
Like a bicycle kick.
Yeah, but no one does a
don't
cartwheel.
do it
I've
like
seen
a
you
cartwheel.
do one before.
No,
now.
that's like a bicycle kick like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a cartwheel, just like a wee.
Oh well, sorry. That's what you used to do
I
in the
thought you were
goalpost.
telling a joke. Did you?
No,
No, I
did think
don't
it was-
tell jokes about football. It's far too dry.
I agree.
Okay, Mum. Next question, Mikey. By the way, feel free to add on anything here.
Yeah, that's right.
What is an indirect free kick?
It's a kick that comes from the outside in. So it's not like that.
It's not direct.
It's not direct. Someone goes boom and then they kick it in.
What's it like? It's like pass it to their teammate and then.
So yeah, so basically, no, that's wrong. I've just realised.
Oh, go on, carry on.
They are scoring from the penalty line,
Right.
not the penalty, a bit further forward.
Okay. A bit closer. You just keep changing.
And
Make your
then they
mind up.
go boom, and they pass it to someone, and that's indirect because they didn't do it; someone else did.
Do you know what? She's
Yeah.
terribly wrong.
That bit.
The principle.
Yeah, there are elements of that being correct, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting there.
Basically, Mum,
See?
it's a free kick, right? But on this free kick, you're not allowed to shoot. So you have to pass it first.
Why would that be?
Because it's just a rule in the game. Like for example, if your pass back happens and the keeper picks it up, it's just one of those rules.
So it's when you haven't been too naughty, so you're not given a proper one, but you've nearly been naughty. I mean,
You know what? That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that, Mum. That's
See?
brilliant.
that's my way of understanding.
It's actually an indirect free kick. An indirect free kick is awarded if a player is in dangerous manner, impedes the progress of an opponent without any contact being made, is guilty of dissent using offensive language, insulting, or abuses and/slash other verbal offences. But I prefer you're naughty, but you're not really naughty.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds better
that's
to
the
me.
better.
I think that's better.
It doesn't really happen now like that much in professional football, indirect
I
free
think.
kick.
Do you know? I think there's too many rules.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you think they should do? Just throw the ball in and just play?
No, just
Just
crack,
like,
just crack
what's
on.
that table football when you throw the ball in and just
Yeah,
flick
just-
it
just
like that. You
crack
Just
on.
get about.
Go.
Just do what
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
And then last question, Mother. This is a hard one, and I don't know if Mikey knows this one either. So,
Oh.
Mikey, you can be on Mum's team here. Let her answer
yeah,
first,
yeah,
then you
it's
answer
all, it's all you,
afterwards.
mum. It's all you.
Mum, so I've even wrote down on my notes, this is a hard one. So, what does DOGSO mean? So what I mean by that is DOGSO. It's like a, what's it called? An acronym? No.
Acronym? I think that's
Acronym.
right.
It stands for, DOGSO stands for something. So D
Yeah.
stands for something, O stands for something, G stands for something.
It's when the crowd that are supporting the match
Mm-hmm.
They kind of do things a little bit of a way.
What?
Like a Mexican
No,
way.
Mum, it's D. D stands for something. O stands for
Oh.
something. So
Dog-
dog, so.
Oh,
So
okay.
start with D. What does D stand for?
How am I
Just
supposed
pick
to know?
one. What does D stand for?
Dodgy.
All right. What does O stand for?
It's going to be really awful.
That's fine. Just do it. What
This
does
is
what does O stand for?
Octopus.
Dodgy octopus. What does G stand for? G.
Golly.
Dodgy
So
octopus golly.
S. S.
Oh, see, it's,
No, just try it. Try
This
S.
is good.
S.
can I just say, I think I'm going to change my view. Defensive offside goal scored.
O.
Yes.
No. O. Defensive
Oh,
offside,
yes.
Defensive offside goal scored. Then what does O stand for?
Off. That's what I did.
No, second O. Dog so.
Oh, I didn't realise there was
Defensive
two.
offside goal
Goal
scored.
Originally.
Oh,
That's actually really good.
Mikey,
I like
do you
that.
know what it is?
Thing is, you told me this before the podcast and I completely forgot.
So
Dodgy,
you don't know either.
direct, don't over. Oh, I actually can't remember. Was it DOG?
Dog so. DOGSO.
Direct offense. Dog G goal. Direct offense. See,
How
I
would
can't
I
even.
have known that?
Oh, I don't
That's the
bloody
point.
know.
It's a hard
Direct
one.
offense
And
goal.
it's also
so
hilarious listening to you
yeah,
try
it
and
is
do
good.
it.
It is
Do you
good.
want to try one more time, D?
No, thank you.
Okay, fair enough.
Just not.
So,
Actually, it's gone over there.
okay,
now.
Yeah, it's
denying
fair.
an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
That's easy.
Why didn't you say it then?
That flows
It's like
really-
a referee's term. It's like a
Why
referee's
didn't you
term.
get that? That's
Fuck knows, mum.
It's like a referee. Mike, don't swear. She'll tell you what.
denying an obvious goal score opportunity.
Denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
That's really clever.
So the referees, when they're talking and the player's running in, if he fouls him, they go dog so, dog so, dog so.
I've
and
never
they get
heard
a red
that
card.
ever.
Why would you deny it?
Because you foul someone. It's like a foul.
I've
Stop
never heard
someone
that.
So
Scoring.
you're denying it when you should have let it go.
No, so
No.
say I'm running in on goal, Mike is on the other team, yeah, and his team are 1-0 up, and he wants to
Give
wipes
it one.
me out.
Yeah.
and then he stops me scoring, doesn't he?
It's basically like the last man. You take the player down because you don't want him to
So
score.
the whole crowd shout out dog so, dog so.
I've never heard it in my life, so I guess
Haven't
not.
you?
No.
That's why
I just said the
No.
referees. It's a
Oh,
it's a
I just
term
thought-
referees use.
Oh.
So like, if referees are deciding if it's a yellow or red card, they'll go dog so, which means it's denial of an obvious goal scoring opportunity, which means the foul would be a red card. Am I just a football nerd?
Yes, that is it.
Yeah. Mike, is there any other rules or things you'd like
Oh
Mum
God,
to try and explain?
rules.
I'm going to start.
Go
You
on.
should
What's-
ask me an easy one.
I've got one for you. What is the 6-second rule
Ooh.
in football?
Got absolutely no idea.
What do you think it would
What do you
be?
think it is?
6 seconds.
You've got 6 seconds to kick that ball. If you don't kick it, the other person gets it.
I mean, Mike.
That is pretty good actually, but it's never
No.
enforced in the game
no,
anymore.
but who's got 6 seconds?
Yeah,
who
who?
in particular?
The goalkeeper
Oh, spot on.
and you.
Yeah.
Can I just say, you could have asked me an easy question just to make me sound
I
a
mean,
bit better.
Mum,
Can I just, can
I
I just
asked
say
you
what
some
you should
bloody
have
easy
asked?
questions.
Yeah, go on.
Go on. What should I have asked you?
go
Mum?
on.
What do you call when someone's trying to score a goal and it goes through your legs?
Go on.
That's easy. I'm just
What
saying.
is it called then?
You could have given me
What
that
is it then?
one.
What is that?
What is
I
it?
don't know.
Nutmegging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did give you an easy one. I said, who does Harry Kane play for? Mum, you know the viewers, every single person watching this video will know the answer to that. That is bloody easy. So you should have given me an easy one. I also
because-
said, who is Jude Bellingham playing for?
Well, that's because
You got it
they
right.
support football.
You got it
They
right.
support football.
The whole
Okay,
football.
I've
The
got a
whole
I
of
only
football.
support my sons. You see?
Thank you. That's sweet.
Okay, Mum,
That is
here's
sweet.
one. What country is Eric Ten Hag, the Man United manager, from?
Denmark,
No.
It's actually very close to Denmark.
Sweden.
No.
No.
Is it close to Denmark?
Yeah.
Huh.
Geographically,
my geography,
it
sorry.
is. Yeah. Okay.
You have
then,
to whisper,
then
Mum.
don't worry about it. They
Okay,
will still eat you.
it's in Europe.
Yes.
Great shout.
He's from Europe.
Really narrowed it down right there.
No.
Yeah.
He's Dutch.
Dutch.
Close.
Dutch. Yeah.
Any other questions you want to finish
I'm trying to
with?
think, and there's not many other footballing.
Mum, what's the
things that
throw in?
I do know what a throw in.
Go on then.
No,
You said you
just-
wanted an easy one.
No, that's just too easy.
What's the throw in then? Tell us.
When you throw it in
From where?
Spot on.
from the outside, from the side of the pitch.
Yeah.
It's spot
What's an
on.
offside trap?
You're pushing it now.
You're
And-
pushing it.
No, so Mum, I just want to say that we've got
Yeah,
to the end of the
pushing it.
podcast, and I'm sure Mikey agrees, but I think you've been brilliant. But what I want to finish off is I want you to tell, well, two different things. Firstly, can you tell the fans who you support in football, other than us?
Southampton.
Why?
Because I used to watch them with my dad until he asked me why I like watching, going with him, and I said, because they've got nice bottoms. He didn't take me
This is
again.
when they used to wear the
This was
really,
what, like-
really short shorts.
Yeah.
This is what, like 30 years ago or something.
This was when I was a little girl.
Oh, okay. And is there any? Well, firstly, thank you for coming onto the podcast.
Thank you,
You've been
Mum.
brilliant.
Thank you.
And is there anything that you would like to say to the Augeyboyz fans at all? You should free reign. Anything you'd like to say to them as the Augeyboyz mother?
Thank you for being so supportive of them. They try really hard, and hopefully one day they might get verified.
Oh, I like that.
She wants us
Yeah.
verified.
Yeah, damn
Yeah.
right. Come on, guys.
Goodbye.